Hello again, this is Nigel from Mad About Animals. In this video I'd like to talk about the first vegan food. So I see a lot on social media about people posting, I had my first vegan food today and it was amazing. Obviously you get it more in vegan for beginners type groups and that sort of thing. People who have just gone vegan and they post, wow, just had a vegan food and it was fantastic. Don't know why I didn't go vegan sooner. And it's brilliant, it's wonderful when you see things like that, because of course it's true. You can get amazing vegan food. But then the pedant in me comes out. And I think, first vegan food? Really? A couple of weeks ago, whilst doing some street activism, I was doing some outreach. I was talking to a lovely couple who were really open to the idea. We were showing slaughterhouse footage and talking to them about how does it make you feel, that sort of thing. And they said, actually, we had our first vegan food yesterday, so it's quite good that we've seen you today. And I said, oh wow, that's brilliant, you had your first vegan food, how did you like it? And yeah, it's really good and all that sort of thing. And then I thought I'd take it in a slightly different angle. So I said, so that was your first vegan food? And they said, yeah. I said, really? And they looked at me. Yeah, we think so. Yeah, we're pretty sure it was our first vegan food. Oh, okay. So you've never had a banana? You've never had an apple? You've never had chips? You've never had hummus? And they said, of course we have. But guess what? Most things are vegan. Ah, but we didn't mean that. And of course, what people mean when they say they've had the first vegan food, generally speaking, is they've had the complete vegan meal, or more likely that they've had their first meat substitute, their first dairy substitute, their first vegan cheese, that sort of thing. But when you think about it, we all have vegan food all the time. When you go into the supermarket, you don't go to the vegan section if you're looking for fruit and vegetables. You go to the fruit and vegetables section. It's not labelled vegan, but it is vegan. Greengrocers are not called vegan shops, they're called greengrocers. Guess what? They sell fruit and vegetables. Just how they're called. It's almost like people don't want to have the label vegan. So every one of us, throughout our entire life, have eaten vegan food. When I was a kid, I wasn't vegan or vegetarian or anything. My mum would do Sunday lunch, and guess what? It would be meat and 2 veg. Guess what? 2 veg. Typically with my mum it was peas or carrots or sprouts or something like that. Guess what? Vegan. Of course my mum never even heard the word vegan. So even the most ardent meat eater, oh, I like my meat, I want my meat and 2 veg. Yeah, 2 veg, vegan food. So I quite often try to kick back about the phrasing. You all eat vegan food. We all eat vegan food all the time. Just not called vegan food. Bit of a quandary really, isn't it? How people, they so want to distance themselves from food that's vegan, and yet they'll happily have a banana or an apple. They'll happily sit there and dip some carrot batons into some hummus as a snack or whatever. Just shows you that people have almost like a cognitive dissonance. I'm not eating vegan food. Well, yes, you are. You are eating vegan food. That's the whole point. So the purpose of this video is really just to highlight that. So when you're talking to someone, when you're in conversation with someone and they say, I can't stand vegan food, just ask them, what? You don't like apples? You don't like bananas? You never had an orange? Oh, well, I like them. I mean, obviously sometimes someone might genuinely not like an apple. People might genuinely not like a banana. But if you list enough things, I remember a couple of years ago I was on a march in London and there was a brilliant sign that one of the protesters was holding. It said, "Don't panic, vodka is vegan." And that just made me smile. It was so good. So, vodka's vegan? Of course, you never see it labelled as vegan, but yeah, vodka's vegan. So when we're doing vegan outreach, when we're talking to non-vegans, we do need to remind them that no matter how set they are on eating meat and animal products, that they do eat vegan products all the time. Whether they want to acknowledge it or not, whether they want to admit it or not, they do eat vegan products. Everyone likes vegan products. Everyone. We're not weird, we're not unique, we're not strange. What we eat isn't funny food. It's the same food that everybody eats. We just don't add the meat or the eggs or the dairy. Something to think about anyway. Something just to mention to people when you're talking to them and they say, vegan food is weird. No, it's not. I've been Nigel from Mad About Animals. If you've enjoyed this or found it informative, please like, share and subscribe. It does help with our rankings, does help us get our information out to more people. It means that the algorithm in YouTube is more likely to suggest our videos. The more likes we have, the more views we have, the more subscribers we have. So please help. Thank you.